Hello everybody, what's up? CaptainTurbo here, and welcome to another post-commentary Let's Play. I don't know when or how this is going up, but we'll see how this goes. Boys and girls, this is another piece of my childhood. This is Taz-Mania for the Super Nintendo. Let's just enjoy this opening real fast, because I need to take a quick sip, because my throat is as dry as a nun's fanny. Alright, I'm done. I can keep drinking here. Alright, this is just a demo playing. It says it's going to be post-commentary. The reason this is going to be post-com is, number one, I actually wanted to bring some people on for some videos. Everyone's busy tonight, unfortunately, and I don't think anybody's actually played this game. I made the mistake of recording this before I asked if anybody's actually played the fucking game. But this is a game I played in my childhood. There was actually two different versions of this game. You had the Mega Drive port, which was more of a basic platformer, and then you have this game where it's kind of like not a racing game, but it's played like in the same format, like obviously like a straight path and stuff. It's very similar to, say, something like off the top of my head, Outrun or something along those lines. Your goal here is to catch 3 Roadrunners, I believe they're supposed to be. They might be Kiwis, I'm not 100% certain. I always called them Roadrunners as a kid. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be Kiwis, though. The yellow birds, they'll always run around along the road. They may occasionally jump and try and stop getting eaten by Taz. You'll also be given opportunities to catch other birds, blue, red, and other colors. I'll go more into those a little bit later. The blue ones just add to your total. You have a time limit, though, so you need to catch the birds before the end of the time limit. If you don't, that's a life lost. Your health bar is down the bottom right as well. As you can see, full health at the moment. We'll get more into that as we get back into the next level. I believe you'll get an extra life for every 50,000 points you earn. It might be more than that. It's been a while since I recorded this, so we'll see what happens as we go along. Anyway, stage 2, the Outback. Technically, these come in sort of acts, but they're still stages. I just call this stage 2. We're still in Act 1, technically, though. There's no boss fights or anything like that, though, so don't worry about it. Your health bar, as I said there on the bottom left, you can replenish that by eating birds. If you eat the kiwi or the roadrunner, whatever you want to call it, you'll regain, I think it's a full health bar. Blue ones will give you one little slice or two back. I'm not entirely certain how much it is. It will deplete if you run into obstacles. It will also deplete if you, as you saw right there. Love these animations, by the way. Classic Looney Tunes. It'll also deplete if you use the Taz-Manian spin, which, to be fair, isn't really that useful in this game. So, unless you want to catch up to a Kiwi that you know has gotten in front of you, it's also not a bad way to begin the stage, actually, as a Taz-Manian spin, because you can gain some really fast traction at the beginning of the stage without having to run forward, because it does take a few seconds. It takes like 5 seconds to get up to full speed, more or less. The red birds here, obviously points, but they also increase your time limit by 10 more seconds. Very useful birds and coming very handy later on. Avoid the boss, avoid all the characters from the Taz-Mania show, whose names I cannot currently recall, which is kind of sad considering I loved the show when I was a kid. You may have also seen a Multiply 2 thing a minute ago when I was eating the blue birds. Basically, if you eat a bunch of birds in succession really fast, you'll gain a multiplication of the score a lot faster. So, but it has to be like within a second or two of eating the previous one. So it's not very often that's going to actually show up. And this will be the last bird, and that is stage 2 done. Lovely backgrounds, as I said. The music, there's some really good music in this game as well. The graphics look good as well, you can't deny that. But we're doing pretty well so far, but we are only in the early stages. I can't even remember how many acts this game has. I will say that another reason I decided to do this, Kiwi Cross, here we go. This is a stage where I love the music. This is, to me, like, I think of this game, and if you tell me to pick a track from it, this would be it'd either be this or one of the other tracks I'll point out later. I love this soundtrack so much. It's a little bit underrated, and they're not all knockouts, but I do like this one. Unfortunately, you only got to put with my voice, so you can't really enjoy it to the 10th degree or anything like that. I will also eventually stop talking as much, guys, because there's only so much you can say about the game. I'll try and still obviously do commentary, it's what I do. At the moment, though, we're still in, like, the first act, so obstacles... as you also see, obstacles will show up on the bottom right to indicate that they're coming. Like that one there, the Kiwi tells you that it's going forward and backwards. The picture, if the picture is coming towards you, that usually means it's coming towards you. If it's going backwards, that means it's past you and it's going the opposite direction, or it's coming from the back. Though that isn't very often, unless it's the Kiwis themselves. Unless you'll get more obstacles as you go along here. This guy, I can't remember his name. Unfortunately, something Dingo, I want to say. I'll actually get up the Taz-Mania cast. I may as well. He can either hand you pieces of meat that will restore your health, and sometimes he can be a complete cunt and throw obstacles at you because you don't have enough of those already, do you? So I'm just gonna get this up on the internet just because I want to see the names of the characters from the show. I know some of them, but I can't remember like all the characters, which is a shame. And unfortunately got run over by the bus there. I'd like to say great fucking animations here for some of the deaths, or at least some of the injuries. And there's a bunch of them as well. One I don't think you'll actually get to see is where Taz falls into the water, because I don't think I actually fall into the water for the entire Let's Play. From what I remember anyway. I think I recorded this like back in... Like, alright, I'm completely off the finger here. When I say April or May, I'm talking 2020. We're currently still during the coronavirus. Today it's the 1st of August. But, this would have been recorded back in, like, May-ish of 2020. So you guys are going to be waiting for this a long time. Like, if my current schedule is correct, 2022, 2023, I think you'll finally see this. Hopefully by then the corona's over. Fucking bad if it's not. Jesus Christ. Or maybe we're all dead and this is going out to all the aliens. Still trying to get the fucking names up, by the way. Alright, so this is a bonus stage. It works exactly the same as the previous stages. It's just to add to your toll in order to get to the some extra lives, in order to increase your chances later on. These are actually a godsend, obviously, if you were playing without save states, which, spoiler alert, I did make use of later, but obviously I edited them out so you'll not see them. But yeah, you get a full minute here, don't worry about it. The only other way you'll lose is if you lose all your health. But to be honest, there's so many birds in this, you shouldn't really be in danger of losing your health. Oh, there's the fucking Wikia page. God damn it. I do love, oh, what'd you call that? The accordion thing. And there you go, there's a spin, by the way. You finally got to see it. And we're gonna get ready for Act 2 here. Obviously, things will start getting a little bit more dangerous. Oh, Didgeridingo, that's his name. I knew it was something Dingo. And you will get these little things here at the beginning of the stages, just indicates a new act. This one, obviously, I saw the girlfriend, I think is supposed to be there. I don't think she was ever in the show as far as I'm aware. Anyway, Jungle Junk. Unfortunately, this is where I will say this already starts getting a little bit more difficult. You'll have a few more enemies. The girlfriend, if she catches you, I don't think she's going to come yet. I don't think she comes till Act 3. But if she catches you, it's an instant life lost. There'll be a pterodactyl in this stage as well. They'll do a little bit of health, but the problem with the pterodactyl over everything else is he will actually grab you with his claws, and he'll drag you all the way back to the beginning of the level unless you start mashing the button like crazy. So it's a pain in the ass, essentially. You know, we got the Didgeridingo here again. Got the bone, which unfortunately I don't like I'm getting. I got that purely by chance, the birds. As you can see also, you'll start having to collect more and more kiwis as the levels go on. And boy, you're going to have to collect a lot by the end of the game. Like, you think 3 or 5 looks bad? Ooh, you've seen nothing yet. Thankfully, though, as the levels do go on, you'll get more and more time. Like, obviously, we started with 5 minutes here. I think it was instead of 3. Also, I'm looking for the kiwi here, which I obviously don't get. And there's a pterodactyl. I think we do get caught by it several times, so you'll probably get to see what happens when it gets you. You can see also the kiwi is turned around. That means he's going backwards now, so there's not actually any point in me trying to get him. I can technically run backwards if I wanted to, but running towards the screen is a lot worse than running forward as I am right now. You saw another character there very briefly. I think, if I remember, his name was... I don't remember, so I'm going to see if I can get it up. Was it... I don't think it was this one. No, that's definitely not him. I can't think. The fucking website's terrible. I think it's Bushlad or something like that. I don't remember his name. Unfortunately, you won't actually see any of the characters from the show, I think, until like the last credits part. I'm not 100% certain. Another time bird here, as you can see. Also, you want to be very careful with the pterodactyl, because if you start going on a uphill, and Francis Bushlad or something like that, I think his name is. I'm trying to remember. I was trying to remember it from the theme song. If you go uphill and the pterodactyl's getting you, because you're going slightly uphill, the sprites get closer, and therefore I think the game thinks that you're jumping. So when you see the pterodactyl, don't jump, and if you come to a hill, slow down. Also, the second music that I think of from this game. Got a bit of a rainy day here. Whoops. I actually nearly went into the water there. I was thinking, did I actually go in the water? Nah, I don't think I did. But yeah, I was saying earlier, another reason I decided to do this as a post-commentary Let's Play is I have never actually beaten this game, believe it or not. I've tried. Sorry, when I said that, as a child, I never actually beat it as a child. I think the first I got was like maybe the beginning of Act 4, maybe. I think there's 5 acts, just FYI, but it might be one that I honestly am not sure. But yeah, I think that was the first I ever got, was the beginning of Act 4, and I never got further than that. And then, I don't know what it was. I think recently I was, like, 6 months ago, so like the beginning of 2020, I was like, I want to, I've been doing a lot of, at the time I'm recording this, I was doing a lot of, like, long games, like, you guys have already probably seen some of these, like the first 2 Mass Effect games, obviously Final Fantasy 8 and obviously 7 is in recording right now. Hopefully that's out by the time you see this, so it's not a spoiler. And there's a trap. Do not fall into it. You'll lose a bit of health. Ooh, nasty. I was thinking I need to do some shorter games again. So this is like a part of a bundle of shorter games I'm currently in the midst of recording. Like I said, I've got them all recorded. I just need commentary for them. I just need commentary for them, so, like I say, it's just one of those things. Also, I don't believe this was a pure no-death run. I did leave some deaths in, here and there. Just to showcase, how... Oh, I do fall in the water. Okay, then. And I've lost track of what I was saying. Shit. But yeah, I have a, bunch of these... Fucking hell. I have a bunch of these smaller Let's Plays ready to start doing commentary for. But as I said, you guys won't be seeing this. Actually, I can get up the schedule if I have a look here. Whoops-a-daisy. Alright, if I check this video thing here, the video skip. Alright, so that's this year, 2020, 2021, 2022. Yeah, oh god, the earliest you guys are gonna see this is late 2022 or 2023. Fucking hell, that's miles away. But, so yeah, I can probably talk about some of this stuff because it will have already happened. Yeah, I've got a bunch of shorter stuff ready to go that I just need commentary for, thankfully. And And there's the fucking knockout punch right there. So it is like, when it comes to Didgeridingo, you are taking a gamble. Like, I would say about, I would say about 60% of the time it's usually gonna be something good, like the steak or the bone, or you can get these roller skates later on as well, which is supposed to speed Taz up a little bit, but I think they're more of a hindrance than help. Or like that. I think that was meant to be mutton, maybe? I'm not sure. It looks like it's straight out of fucking Castlevania. But, unfortunately, he also has like, a bunch of traps and stuff that will actually cause you damage. So, again, it's kind of a gamble. And to be honest, later on, I start just ignoring it. Also, guys, we're only about 30 seconds or so off the end of the part. I'm guessing we do at least finish this, or we must do. 25 seconds left of this. I am hopefully going to survive this. And there we go. Stage complete. I'm going to say sayonara right here and now, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next part. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you with part 2 of Taz-Mania for the Super Nintendo. But until next time, guys, sayonara.